Welcome to this edition of the Heat Flash. We are joined right now by Harrisburg head coach Tarik Walker, fresh off of his first win of the season. How does that sound to you, Coach?
Oh, it sounds great. You know, obviously your goals are set a little bit higher than that, but to see the guys really clicking in all cylinders tonight was really fun to watch.
Technically, explain to us what guys were doing differently tonight in terms of your system than they've been doing.
I think more than anything, we trusted each other. We trusted each other to get back on defense, to help each other, and I think that when you have a young group, it takes a little while to get that done, for that to happen. But I think the trust that they had in each other to make the passes, to make the final pass, to make the extra pass, and to make the extra effort to cover each other is what really showed out for me tonight.
I mean, it's a team win, obviously, but gosh, I'd be remiss. It looked like Brad Kerstetter did a hell of a job for you guys.
Yeah, and I think defensively, going back to what we said, we made a couple adjustments on the board, on the chalkboard before the game, and the guys really trusted the instruction and really followed it to a T. It wasn't just all tactic, though. I mean, to do those kind of things, it takes a lot of effort, and those guys brought it tonight.
Brad Kerstetter was a player that stood out to me. Obviously, Tyler Whitmer stands out, getting 6 goals. Who stood out to you tonight, Coach?
I mean, I think Tyler's efforts obviously goes far. You're getting costly, timely goals to stop their tide, and that's something that we haven't been able to do all season. So any type of plays that we were able to respond to their attacks or to any type of their momentum stood out to me. I think Chris Hall had a great game. Kingsley really came into his own tonight, I think. Some hustle type goals that we haven't seen from him to this point. But that's the kind of thing I felt confident that these guys can do, and they did it tonight.
So how do you approach the next game? Is it just go home tonight, forget about this one, celebrate tonight, forget about it?
You definitely want to go. You always take the positives out of the games, and you want to go forward with that. We saw some things tonight in the combinations that we wanted to see, and so going forward, we'll try to build upon that. So we'll use those positives and try to build upon that, but definitely tonight was something that we can carry forward.
In terms of a scoring performance, what does a 6-goal performance rank among some of the performances you've seen? You've been around this league a long time.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're getting above anything above a hat trick, you're doing well. And the thing about Tyler is he got a hat trick early in the first quarter and then kept going. A lot of times you see that player kind of relax. Hey, I got my points for tonight, but he was still hungry, and he was hungry all the way to the fourth quarter.
Is that a pretty common effort, 6 goals in a game, or how uncommon is that?
No, it's not common at all. It's not common at all, and especially from somebody in his position. We don't ask Tyler to score. He's a midfielder that is a hard-working midfielder. We know he's got a big shot, but we ask him to work hard and help support our other 2 guys, and so he's not really asked to score a whole lot. So again, really tremendous night for him.
And the fans were tremendous. So how fitting is it that you guys get your first win on Faith Night?
Well, yeah, I mean, we talked about that on our last Heat Flash. I mean, this is a young group, and they need support, and we saw that tonight. The fans were loud early. We got up on them early and were able to hold them off. But I think when you have that 6th man, you have that fan behind you. For a young group, it's extremely important.
And Coach Walker, I want to say congratulations to you, because I know you've been looking forward to this moment for a long time this year, and I think you've deserved a better fate than you've had this year. So congratulations to you personally as well.
Thank you very much.
And stay tuned. We're going to have more on the Heat Flash and more from this weekend's games. Stay tuned to HarrisburgHeat.com and Harrisburg Heat social media on Facebook and Twitter. This has been the Heat Flash. Thank you, Coach Walker.
Thank you.
Scissors.